Hello viewers, today we're going to do a scenario with Germany wins World War One. Now the start of war, Germany and Austria-Hungary will be dominating the battlefield against two other opposing powers, not like the US for example. We have the Russian Empire, Serbia, France, and Great Britain. Mr. I'm on video 2. Yes. And we see World War One happening. Right away we see Germany invading into Belgium. A neutral nation that didn't do anything wrong is being invaded by Germany to get to Paris. It goes extremely well at first, and they were stalemate. We put on Austria-Hungary. Austria-Hungary pushed in and pushed back out to the border, and Russia, the Russian Empire, we want to call it, now invading Germany on two areas, and Austria-Hungary is here. I try to make this non-realistic as possible, so don't worry about how blurry the map is. Germany puts a done this time over here in the Britain, and we see British troops pulling back from France. That made the mountain line weak enough to pull the troops out of it, and Germany shot to Paris. It was a huge victory and huge morale blaster for Germany, and huge disaster for France. After that, they come to Belgium. They want to give their entire focus onto France. Now we turn on Russia. I'm sorry about this thing right here. I will erase it. There we go. Germany puts back these guys out of the nation, and Austria-Hungary failed to do so and they getting invaded. Romania might have a chance here to be an ally of Russia. Russia. And we see German troops are crossing the border into Austria-Hungary and helping them attack Serbia and also their counter friends. We see Germany on the front side getting all because of Normandy, and yeah, this is not good with France anymore. Germany also puts down to Italy. They agree to get their promising lands, and we got to get the African colonies into the war, but we will make sure the borders will change after the war. We see Kosovo getting invaded, and we see Italy participating in right here, and filming a huge front force here with German help. We see France surrendering after a fair from the Brittany, and Germany said that all eyes onto Russia and their other fronts. It's Romania, Serbia, Bulgaria. I don't know what this nation is called, so comment down below. To there, Bulgaria on this side, they counter Serbia, and fled to Albania. With Austria-Hungary peacefully in it. Both allies, including Germany, invaded into Romania. Romanian capital Budapest is chapter, and we see the Russian fallback of these lands here. We finally see Romania surrenders a day or two later, and here the big invasion started. Half a million troops from those three nations invaded the Russian Empire. Now, now real life isn't go fun as all for Russia. They have aborted since Switzerland. Americans got obliterated in the first few months of the war. Started filtering the battlefield thing in. We have Russians almost completely losing their mind and made a counteroffensive. But that doesn't work out very well. They lose a lot more land than usual. While they're fighting their lives, Great Britain, surrenders. Yeah, they surrender. You know France has not surrendered yet? They will make them surrender. So go back to France, Italy, and Germany invade the rest of the nation and counter it. Counter it without any resistance movements. Follow after the French and the invasion all of German troops from here. Now all will go to the front line here. We see St. Petersburg being threatened as Germany advance in the north. While the center is pretty much stalemate except for the south and Ukraine. You see German colonies are fighting against France's colonies, and that won't even matter for now. We see triple 1 days, triple 100,000 days. St. Petersburg is settlement. They have supply lines for Finland. Yeah, just check power. Then we have Lemon come to Moscow and completely ruin the day of Russians. We see Russia pulling out of war and give Central Powers this much land in return for non-volunteering. They also give Finland, the entire Finnish area, to them. Yeah. While struggling, you can go down to my my other videos. That is, what if the U.S. invaded Australia, and the other one, my first one was, what if the U.S. went fully colonialism. Anyways, Finland and the other regions in Russia is now occupied by Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Bavaria. But they will split their lands what they wanted. Russia just went out of war. It's just fine to no one. The only one that sailing away is the U.S., but they don't want to invade the U.S. Let's focus on British colonies and, well, not British colonies, French colonies. Couple more years, 2 or 3 more years to fight. We have peace across the globe. Now it's time for peace. I might need to solve these boys pretty ugly here. I want to solve them. So, how am I going to solve this? Let's start with France and Belgium. But I'm pretty not sure this is restful to those nations' economies and stuff. It doesn't matter to them, right? You're wrong. Yeah, I need to do the other map. Sorry guys. I just realized something and I actually have this map to do with. Italy got this much land. Italy got this much land in Europe and Corsica. They also have surprise, most of French colonies. And they also got a nice big border, nice big strait with nice huge trade with Britain, so they're living in territories to them. Nice. And we also see Britain giving up the foot of Somaliland, and Ethiopia will soon be invaded. Time for Germany to shine. They take all of Belgium and Luxembourg, but take a big bite out of France. France survive, but with almost no more colonies left. We see this piece, this giant colony, turn into a greater German colony. This thing united with this made even bigger colony for Germany. But Belgian Congo became German Congo, and we see it's really a big example for Africa right now for Germany. And the last colony is Angola, but it's a Portuguese colony. And that's pretty much it for Germany right here. So goodbye you. Goodbye you, mister. Now Austria-Hungary collapsed. Yeah, they were really weak in the war. And they lost pretty much everything. Not saying they will come back from it, and most of their territories are going to be annexed by Germany and also Italy, their former allies. Italy got that they wanted in the coast. I don't have to zoom in here. Peacefully do these borders a little bit better. But the rest of the fund to survive, and it's these two, Serbia and Montenegro, and also it's a good portion of Romania that is unbelievable stupid right now, but it's all good. Alright guys, you might be mad at me, but I don't care. The last country to deal with is the country that joined them. Never Ottomans. And definitely not like, everything else that just happened. Germany didn't get no war crimes of any type. They decided to puppet Poland. Yep, Poland is bad at resistance, and the Baltic states were built under German puppets. Now here's a big one. Moldova, is that how you say it? Question mark. Moldova is a first country, well, not really. It was annexed to Ukraine. It was annexed to Ukraine. And we have Belarus, the criminal nation, but it's even bitter. And lastly, we have Finland. Finland just is a new country now. Bulgaria get land from Austria-Hungary. We got this much. Oops, anything. And get actually nothing else besides that. And that is it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy and see you all next time. Goodbye.